The truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth. With a two, Hurts with a Z. Coming with another episode of exclusive World of Wrestling. We got a full house tonight, man. We got LT all the way down to Screaming County. Run your mouth, LT. What's happening?
What's happening? What's happening, people? I hope y'all having a good day today.
All right, main event down there on the other side of on the left side of Georgia,
Yeah,
over
the
there by
Western
that
Frontier,
Funky
baby.
University.
The
Yeah,
Western
by that
Frontier,
Funky
baby.
University.
Yes, I'm in the
We got
Western
Scott
Frontier. I'm in the
Karaznik. We got Scott Karaznik in the building. Man, what's happening, Scott? Run your mouth.
Hey, everything's good over here. Just finished dinner, so pretty happy right now.
Oh
Pretty damn
yes,
it.
I
You
want you to
just
tell
finished.
her.
And then speak, and then that will put El Grande. So I don't even try to say your name. Go run your mouth, Don.
Done dropped off.
Oh, dang.
His damn. Look, we've been going through this calm situation. Listen, if anybody got an issue with the comms, go out, come back in. Just go out, come back in. We're gonna start with SmackDown. Um, SmackDown was the SmackDown show started and ended with one thing. And what was it? Main event. You go ahead.
And the first thing I remember from SmackDown is Randy Orton. He's got those voices in his head again, and he's going around. He's whooping everybody's ass again, and he dropped Matt Cardona, and then put a chair to Matt Cardona's arm and pretty much snapped his arm, and then gave him RKO on top of that after he apologized to him. So the man just ready. He just ready. This WrestleMania is gonna be fun.
Oh,
And then we go forward. We go forward and we talk about the WWE Tag Team Championships, and R-Truth has become the first man to hold both of these generations Tag Team Championships, both the SmackDown version and the Raw version. And the funny thing about it is, Damian Priest didn't even know anything about it. This was something that Triple H did as a tribute to Damian Priest's hard work and put a belt on him as a surprise. That's why you saw the big smile on Damian Priest's face at the end of the match. So that was a pretty cool tribute to both R-Truth and Damian Priest. And then one of the things that we saw that I didn't see coming was Mission and B-Fab beating down Rhea Ripley and aligning themselves with Jade Cargill. That was something big time for me.
that
And
made no sense.
it made no sense, but it also, I love the fact that you may have a stable with the three of those, because those three girls need something
Yeah.
other than just being champions. So I love that happened. I love that the three of them are going to be in that championship match in that championship fold. Now, one of the best matches I think I've seen pretty much in the last 6 months. That Ilya Dragunov can go with anybody, and you all know what Carmelo Hayes can do. Carmelo Hayes is putting his stamp on being that workers champion, man, and and I don't even know what else to say about it. I mean, he's putting his name on that U.S. Championship belt, and he's making anybody bow down to him when they come to that belt. And this about as good reign as I've seen, even from Gunther, as in the Continental Champion. I mean, this how great this run is.
Oh yeah.
Okay. All right, Scott. What are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on Friday night's SmackDown telecast? You seem like you wanted to chime in on something, and then LT, you go.
Seems like Randy's going back to his old Legend Killer style gimmick, just to throw that in there. Aleister Black's doing Devil on the Shoulder.
Oh, I love
The
it.
B-Fab BFAB, Michin, Jade didn't make any sense, so they got to explain that to us this week, because otherwise it's just like, why would they help her? Carmelo is the next like worker. Like I might get a little flack here, but in the ring, just in the ring as it is right now, he could go as good as like a Shawn Michaels back in the day, or a Seth
Hot
Rollins.
take, hot take,
100.
hot take from Scotty. Hot
I don't
take from
think
Scotty
that's a
too,
hot
Hottie.
I don't think that's a hot
100%
take.
real.
He's a hell of a performer. And Dragunov is a good foil for him. They're going to have some bangers, not just for mid-card belts, but once the older generation starts to retire, the guys like Rollins and Reigns and Punk and Orton, when they're all retired, we're going to see Mello and Dragunov for like the world heavyweight belt or the WWE belt one day. I can guarantee that, as long as they can stay healthy. And then,
Can I ask one question to everybody real quick though? Is Ilya Dragunov that gatekeeper that everybody else wants to wrestle to make sure that they're up to par?
yes, absolutely. I would say he's that guy technically in the ring that's just ridiculous. On the mic, he needs some work, right? But I don't think he's that guy right now on the mic. But as a in-ring guy, Dragunov is absolutely that dude. Also, I don't understand what they're doing with Jelly Roll and Kit Wilson. That made no sense to me.
I think it's. I honestly think it's a filler. It's just a filler.
It felt like a filler. And then
It did.
You're talking about 2 days of 7+ hours of wrestling.
True.
So,
and then the big
so that's a filler.
That felt like filler too, honestly.
Yeah. Anything else you got on SmackDown before we go to LT and Dunn?
No.
Only thing I was gonna say is I agree with everybody. What everybody takes. I think, especially what Scott's saying. Now, Scott said the legend killer, Randy. I mean, I'm not saying that's not a possibility. But for me, I'm seeing more so 09 Randy, like the just the viciousness that he's been displaying.
The voices.
Yeah.
That is legend killer Randy from like 06 to 2010 is legend killer Randy. Like,
but can I say this though?
Just
go ahead, Don.
I think we're seeing all of it. We're seeing all versions of old Randy's. It just, again, I know that this is going to be Randy Orton's last main event appearance at a WrestleMania.
Yep.
So he's going to go out with a bang. And I think compared to what Cena did last year, I like this better. This is way better than what the hell they had last year with Cena and Cody.
They ruined it. I'm gonna be honest with you. They ruined it. Cena turn at Elimination Chamber could have, like, it was the biggest shocker in the whole sports entertainment industry. Like, nobody saw that coming. There's no person that say they saw Cena turning at Elimination Chamber.
But even when Cena was a heel early in his career, he was never that kind of heel, right? He was kind of like the smart ass, like, I'm going to talk shit and be in your face, and then I'm going to give you a good match kind of heel. He was, and yeah, he cheated a little bit, but he was never that, like, I'm going to be outwardly cheating and outwardly hitting you with the belt every single match. Like, they really, really nullified what could have been a great Cena heel run.
And that's what I'm saying. Like, it was so much they left to be desired on the table on his heel run, because like I said, I didn't need him to hit Cody with the belt to win the belt. I just needed him to just be put on the show as a heel, which I believe Cena could have done it. But it's just the storyline Like whoever creative idea was for that run was just they just were not on one at that time, and I hated it because I was looking forward to the whole thing. Him tapping into a new theme song, him, coming out in a different persona. Like I was definitely tapped in for that, and I was like, y'all have ruined the whole reason why that man turned.
Yep.
But other than
Okay.
that, like I
Anything
said, I agree.
else? Anything else about anything? Anybody got anything else on SmackDown?
Nah,
Don, you got anything on SmackDown?
I mean, just the whole show. If I'm comparing it to Raw, yeah, SmackDown is like light years better than Raw right now. Like from the jump
facts.
when the show started, you had um Jacob Fatu and Drew McIntyre in the car wreck.
I'm surprised nobody mentioned that. That's why I said it started with something, and then it ended with something. But go ahead.
It reminded me more. I ain't gonna say like the Attitude Era, not WWE, but WCW type stuff. You know, WCW back then when it started the show, some random car crash outside or something like that.
Right.
That's what vibes it gave me. But between that, Truth and Damian Priest winning the tag team titles, and Randy Orton, beating the hell out of them, Zack Ryder, Matt Cardona, whatever you want to call himself now. I think they did a great job.
Uh, Chelsea must be pregnant or something because he hadn't done shit since he got there, and the only thing he done did of note was get his fucking arm broke by Randy. I mean, so Chelsea is Chelsea pregnant or something?
Well, Chelsea got a broken leg, so
She had a leg, dude.
They both
Is
got
she
broken
is
got
down.
playing pretty bad.
is it a legitimate break or is it kayfabe?
Oh yeah, it was legit.
It's legit. It's like a
Okay.
hairline fracture, so it's going to take like 6 weeks. But in those 6 weeks, they can only do so much with her sitting in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
And
Okay,
then
we're gonna come
you can
back.
see
We're
her
gonna
ride
come
along
back
on the wheelchair.
to
It's funny.
we're gonna come back to the newly formed faction because it's gonna tie into our topic. Let's jump over to Raw. LT, you lead it off. Give me uh uh give me a small synopsis of what Raw was, and then we just go around.
Um, I mean, from what I saw for the fields that I kitchen, I know who was it? It was AJ Lee and was it Bailey or was it
AJ
Becky?
and Becky.
Becky.
Yeah, AJ and Becky. Okay, yeah, AJ and Becky. They had they had a nice back and forth on the show, but my my
They
my
pretty good
attention,
promo.
yeah, definitely, but my attention has really been more so on the Brock and Obafemi situation. Like that has really drawn me into watching Raw to see them two go at it. The only downside about them pushing Obafemi, I don't like the fact that I'm saying you overpowering Brock, but I know how creatives can do. They can have Oba looking so strong just for you to get to WrestleMania and him take a dive, and that'll piss me off more than anything to have him take a dive at WrestleMania. If you building him to just overpower Brock Lesnar just for him to just have Brock escape with his life with a win. If you're gonna let him go like this the whole time, you might well have Brock take the fall. But after that, seeing Roman Reigns, the Usos, and CM Punk in the ring together, I mean, I've seen people talk trash about it because for whatever reason, people don't like the bloodline. They feel like the bloodline is old news and this, that, and third. But like I told them, since Roman lost that title to Cody at WrestleMania 40, what has truly captivated us watching wrestling on a weekly basis? I said, because when the bloodline was running things, we tuned in no matter what show it was. But now, like, since they was kind of separated a little bit, nobody really wasn't paying any more attention. But the fact that to see them boys back together doing work together, and then what really took it was like watching Jay activate the Winter Soldier in Roman when he called him by his actual name. Like when he just said, "Joe, get him," and I'm talking about it just activated that man. I was like, "Now that's what I don't want to see that.
What you got?
Bring that Roman
What
back."
what you got on that particular situation right there, main event, and then we go with Scott.
I really don't have a real opinion on it because it's not that I'm tired of the bloodline, but it's starting to get that NWO kind of vibe to it. At least you're not adding people to it like Oprah, but it's the fact that it's just there and it's almost 7 years, it's almost 5-6 years old now, and it's just sometimes it's good to have nostalgia, and sometimes it's bad. I mean, if you want to do that, then you might as well go ahead and bring back the Shield.
Yeah, I don't want to jump too far ahead on that because I mean, at the end of the day, I think I basically just get back to LT's point. Um, I mean, I got to be honest. Roman was right about how shit was when he left, and even though I'm kind of getting over, I'm sick of the bloodline myself, but I get it. I understand why they keep it going because hey, it's generating paper, man. Like just Jay Uso. I think Jay Uso is the number one seller in all of WWE right now, merchandise wise. I could be
Yep,
wrong, but I think it's
he
him.
is. He is.
And so it's hard to go away from that. Scott, what you got on Monday Night Raw?
Monday night was great, in my opinion, because I love that they're building Oba, but they're also building Oba, and I might be showing my age a little bit here, but they're building Oba the way they built Brock, where Brock was running through everybody up until his Mania run. And Oba is running through everybody up through his first Mania. So, and what happened at that Mania? Brock won. And it wasn't close. And he
Yep.
beat the
Okay.
living shit out of his opponent.
And
And,
here's my question
and
that I got for
just to
everybody.
kind of touch on Brock a little bit more, his contract ends after SummerSlam. So if you're going to retire Brock, you got to use him to elevate two guys. The last two guys that he's going to elevate. And in my opinion, those two guys are Oba Femi, and you put Oba on Raw. And then the next guy, and this might get some flack, but Trick Williams.
You right. You
Ooh.
right. You right. You
Because
right.
those are your next two true big stars that are coming up from NXT.
Boy, you got me
I've
just
been
like
saying.
Rhea.
I've been saying this. I've been saying this. I've been saying Oba reminds me of Batista, and Trick reminds me of like Cena Orton type. You know, he
Trick
reminds me of that.
like
He has that aura.
Trick is like Booker T, but if like Booker T was allowed to actually be himself instead of who he was in WCW.
Uh, uh,
That's
uh, uh,
what I get for Trick.
Yeah.
well, you know what?
Well, Scott, we
To
ain't talk
your
plenty
point,
football. I never talk wrestling with you, but I like your wrestling takes.
yeah,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah.
because
To your
he said
point,
everything I want to say.
yeah. To your point,
Like,
I think Trick right now. I just hope he don't get overwhelmed with the success because
he won't.
he's he's succeeding like he's shit hot right now. He is piston hot right now, and
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he even knew how hot he's going to be. I'm just afraid of my fear with him, and anybody can piggyback on this. My fear with him is for it to go stale, to whoop that era to go stale.
It
We don't
will.
want it. We don't want it to flame out real quick. What you think, Scott?
So it's gonna go stale because everything goes stale eventually, right?
Mm-hmm.
But
Okay.
you got to go back again to early Cena, going into that point of Cena. Early Cena, when he like just became a face, he was hot for 3 years, 4 years. Like people were not tired of him for a good at least half decade. I see that for Trick. it's gonna start flaming out 4 or 5 years down the line. But he is a captivating character. You got to keep him as a heel. You can't make him a face,
Not yet, anyway.
and you got to
Yeah.
make him the
You know
kind
what?
of where he's a heel. He just beats dudes because he's better than them. Oba,
I
he's a
would
face.
like to see out Scott and everybody else in the chat. I personally, I wouldn't be, I wouldn't mind kicking the tires on another Trick and Mellow rivalry, but this time Trick is the heel and Mellow is the face. What y'all
Yeah.
think about that?
That would
I
be
like that.
ideal.
I like
That
that.
should have been the way it was in the beginning.
That's money. Money. That's money.
Bangers
Box office.
all day.
But let me ask
Box
y'all
office.
this though. Let me ask y'all this. The four of y'all this. You put that ruler, that Nigerian ruler character on Oba Femi. Why does it look better on him than it did on Apollo Crews?
Because
Because
Apollo Crews not from over there. He from Atlanta.
Oba's a badass motherfucker, and Apollo
Yeah.
Crews is like 5'7".
Exactly.
Yeah,
It was hard to
I
sell that.
I mean,
yeah, it was definitely hard to sell Apollo in that situation because of stature. Like you got to look at an Oba, like what 6'2", 6'3",
Oba's
230 pounds. Like, and he built like you said, the
230.
ruler.
Oba's
Shit.
6'5", 310. He's a
Yeah.
You talking
big
about
ass.
230?
Okay,
That boy weigh 300
okay.
pounds all day.
Oba's
Look.
built like
Okay,
He's
so
talking about Apollo Crews.
he
He's talking
300
about Apollo
pounds.
Crews. Apollo
The
Crews is
point
like
I'm
6'30".
making is the point I'm making is his stature. Like even with his entrance, when the camera work of his entrance, how they show the camera at a low angle of him, like he's towering over people, like that, like it works in his favor because he actually has the body size for that. So yeah, the Nigerian ruler, absolutely. For Apollo, no, because bro, my height, and I mean, don't get wrong, we might be strong individuals at my height, but I can't call myself the ruler. I don't have the I don't have the stature for that.
It's just
I have the
like
strength for it, but
Apollo
not the stature.
Crews. It's just like Apollo Crews is like Terry Crews mixed with Kevin Hart. That's it.
And you know what?
That is so
In
wrong. That is just
fairness,
wrong.
in
That would
fairness
be
to
a great character.
Apollo Crews pretty good in ring too. It's just that
He is.
Oh yeah,
No, I'm not disputing that at all. He's definitely a great worker in the ring.
Apollo's like a 10 out of 10 in the ring, but he's like a 6 out of 10 on look, and he's like a 6 out of 10 on the mic. You got to be really good in all three aspects, at least 9 out of 10 in all three aspects to get that main event push.
Well, for the moniker that was pushing on him, it couldn't work. It wasn't work. Not no in overlord type man. It wasn't
It
gonna
is
work. Not with
funny.
his stature.
It is funny
main
because one
event.
of
When you
his
say hey,
his
when you say
sergeants.
hey to man, Mike, please.
Uh-oh.
It's just like one of his sergeants. Y'all remember Trick Williams, one of his sergeants. He got more over than him. That's sad.
Oh yeah, that's right. He was Trick Williams. That's how Trick Williams got his start on the
Exactly. He's one of
brand.
his
Yeah,
soldiers.
yeah.
And I'm like,
He was
dang,
one
one
of
of
whose
your
soldiers.
soldiers.
He's
He was
one of
one of
He
your
was one of Apollo Crews soldiers.
Oh, when he had the dude who came out with the damn general outfit on.
yeah.
That was Trick.
yeah.
Damn. You know what?
Sorry about that,
Now that I
guys.
look back, yeah. Okay,
My
so
laptop's a
get
piece of
get
shit.
You
back to
good,
Raw.
man?
What are y'all thoughts on this on the promo that Becky cut last night? Before AJ approached her main event, you started it off.
Man, I knew it had to come at some point. Becky was gonna have to come with one of her storm raging fits. It happened, and you got AJ in there, and you got AJ in there ready to fight, and they just standing up there on top of that on top of the desk, and she just told her she's ready. Let's fight. That should have been furniture moving right there. I don't know
Yeah.
why Becky was there. That
Well,
should have been.
I'm digging the promo from both of them. Becky Becky, like when she came out and talked about her daughter, how her daughter. I ain't gonna lie, the promo was shit
Promo was
hot.
good. Yeah, the promo was
Like,
great.
um, good job, Becky. When she was talking about her daughter, how they implement, she's implemented how her daughter was skipping around the house to
Light it up.
AJ's song. That's fine. And then AJ threw that back at her um, when she came out. So here's my question: We know we know AJ, we know April pretty much just part time. So when do we take the belt off her at WrestleMania and give it back to Becky or what? What you got, Scott?
Yeah. I mean that whole her dropping it at Chamber was deliberately so that Becky will pick it back up at Mania. It's to add another name to that Intercontinental title name grouping so that eventually when Lyra wins it back or one of those younger girls in NXT comes up and wins it from her, it's got a nice lineage. You know, it's Lyra and Becky and AJ Lee and, you know, Maxine maybe even winning it back, but she's really green. But still, like, you get those girls that are killing it in NXT, you call up one of them, or you go with, like, I don't know, Raquel.
I
Put the belt
mean,
on Raquel.
it's about time. Jason Jane. Okay, come on,
Roxy,
come on, Jason. You done lived through two factions. Come on,
give
let's
me
go.
Roxy
You know,
Perez all day.
Roxy,
Okay.
but she's got to come out from
Uh,
injury though.
She what?
The Roxy's out with injury.
Yeah,
which
she's out
Roxy
So,
you
I
talking
mean,
about?
so,
probably till SummerSlam.
So Ruka could be getting called up too.
So Ruka would be a great fit for that title. Have her win
Man,
it.
listen,
Yeah,
I might ain't
yeah.
catch many matches of hers, but when I saw her at the Royal Rumble, I said, "Oh, she next up."
I call her but she like the Jeff Hardy of women's wrestling right now.
Yeah, she gonna stop. She
She's
gonna.
getting popular, bro.
I
She's getting
all it's gonna
popular,
take.
bro.
It's gonna all it
I
take
don't know
is a
about all
couple more
that.
injuries for her. All it takes for a couple more injuries for her, she'll stop that shit real quick. Last last thing on Raw, and this I don't know, man. Are y'all feeling Rocky, Park and Roman for night two main event? Because I think that's what they're gonna wind up going with. Even though Randy kind of turned it up with him and Cody, I think it's this right here. This gonna be in my man Mike voice. This gonna be a CM Punk kiss off
Yeah,
because they're gonna have to give him his main event moment.
but Randy
I
What you
mean,
deserves
think
it
on that,
more than
Dub?
that.
I'm
I think night one, man.
Yeah, Randy deserves it more, man. Randy literally in a span of what 2 weeks have made that feud like it felt like this feud been going on for a year. But
Yep.
really, if you think about it, the seed's been planted.
Oh,
The
for
seed's been planted for 2 years.
yeah.
yeah.
This been a build up. This been like a 2 year build up. And really, this been longer than that. This go back to legacy. This go back to when Cody debuted. He slapped Dusty Rhodes
With
in the
DiBiase
face.
Jr.
Yeah,
So this is I think Cody versus Randy got to be night two.
that's what
Uh, unless
I agree.
unless unless
I
they do
agree.
something fantastic that like the really draw me in. If I'll probably be more upset if CM Punk and Roman were night too, because y'all not drawing me in for real. Like Cody and Randy got me invested. Oba Femi and Brock got me invested. I'm still lukewarm with y'all.
Uh, I'm gonna
Scott, what you
dive
think?
into. I'm
can
sorry.
I
Go
just
ahead,
make a
Scott.
hot take real quick?
Oh,
Let Scott go.
I
Let
was
Scott go.
just saying, I want to see Brock get his shit kicked in by Femi. I do not like Brock Lesnar. I never have.
Goodness.
So who you think should be night 2 main event?
No, I think it should be.
Hold on. I'm talking to
That should
Scott.
be Cody and.
I'm sorry. I thought you said main event. Sorry.
What do you think, Scott?
Main event might as well make that be, or actually, night 2 opener match should be over Brock, and then night 1 main event should be Punk and Roman.
Okay.
And have the opener be your fourth biggest feud right now, which might be a TLC 3-way for the women's tag team belts.
Yeah,
That's what I would do. I'd book a TLC 3-way for the women's.
They're gonna probably move something like that up to probably the first match we see. That triple threat match between those 3 tag teams that are 3 damn good tag teams between Lash and Nia and Lexi and Charlotte and who's that, the Kabuki Warriors?
Oh, I would do.
Oh no, the Bellas. The Bellas.
Get the Bellas off our screen.
Now,
I ain't trying.
now let's go ahead on. This is a topic that we may have a little disagreement on, also arguing on, but let's just keep it respectful. All right, Scott, you got the floor until you get tired on this.
Okay.
What's up with the perceived hate of Jade Cargill, and how do you think this faction gonna go with her B-Fab and Meechin? Go ahead.
So Jade, 10 out of 10 looks wise, right? Like she's got the look of a women's champion. In ring, she's a little green, probably 6 there. On the mic, she's probably a 7 or an 8. She needs some work in other areas outside of just her look. Like she looks like a champion. She looks like $1 million all day. But her in-ring work it's a little spotty. It's a little Goldbergy. And it can improve. And that's not knocking her.
You hurt my damn feelings, man. Goldberg, one of my favorites. I'm gonna start crying. Let me mute myself.
But she needs work. She can't sell the way that a lot of these other wrestlers have shown that they can sell. She can deliver hits. She can look great in a squash match all day long. But I don't know if she can really sell a 15, 20-minute match the way that she should. So having this faction will help her. On the mic, her promos feel weak sometimes where you're just like, all right, what is she talking about now? And you get a little turned around with it. I want to hear her really dig in and like set a real character other than I'm Jade Cargill. Like, okay, you're Jade Cargill, but what does that mean? And I don't think she's really developed what her character is in her own head, because it's not coming through to us that she's got a developed character. So that's why adding B-Fab and adding Meechin will help her, because that's where their strength is. Especially Meechin in the ring. Mia Yim is one of the best women's wrestlers from the indies, at least for a long time. And then she's
you all right with me. I just want to say that you all right with me.
Yep. You're exactly right.
Again, I like Cargill. I'm just saying she's a little green.
I'm talking. I forgot I had myself. Is it real quick? Hey Scott, and just for everybody else too, is it any coincidence that 2/3 of that faction are both Jade?
Are both what?
Jade, Jades.
Yeah,
2/3.
That's what B-Fab's name is. Her name is.
No, no. Meechin's original character in TNA was she was called Jade.
Yeah.
But I thought B-Fab's real name was Jade as well.
No,
or maybe it's Bianca too.
No, she got she got like a basic sister name. I'm trying to remember her name. I think her name is Brianna something.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Hold on. Let me ask you this real quick, Scott. I hear what you. Don't get me wrong, because your takes are very valid when it comes to Jade. In a sense, your opinions of that. What was your thoughts on Tiffany Stratton when she was champion?
Oh, her mic work needed so much work. she's good in the ring, got a good look, but her mic skills are like a 4, dude. She really needed, like, she's got a character, but she's just so annoying and how she tries to push it off. And it's like, how is this a face? Make her a heel. Make her a heel. Like, what is going on with her?
Yeah, because ain't nobody buying that this Tiffy time shit. I mean, if you're gonna listen, yeah, she has to be a heel because I'm gonna tell you something. And I don't want to get off topic, but hey, how many of y'all watch Blake Monroe?
Dude,
that's that motherfucker, and she's great on the mic.
dude.
Yeah.
I love Blake Monroe already, man.
I do
John, what
too.
you think about Blake Monroe?
I love her.
Blake is
Scott,
great.
Scott, what you think about Blake Monroe?
Blake is great. Blake is like, I think Blake is in NXT because they're trying to figure out what to do with her when they move her up. Kind of like what they did with Jordan Grace, right? Like, Jordan Grace is great too, but she's injured now, but they didn't really have a good storyline for her moving up either. Like, you got to get these girls that have everything, like Blake Monroe, like Soul Ruka, like Jordan Grace, like, you can just keep going. Jada Parker. Like, these girls are ready, but you got to get the right story for them to hit with the audience.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that comes down to the creative folks because they're not doing their job, in my humble opinion. That's why I think where a lot of stuff go wrong with most of the wrestlers because you see, like you said, when they in NXT or elsewhere, their character captivates the crowd, and then they get to the main stage on WWE, and it's like, this don't feel authentic.
On that NXT group run SmackDown. I'm just saying, let them run SmackDown because they'll have that place humming because NXT has great storylines and they'll showcase a lot more women's matches, but they also don't have a lot to work with on the men's side on SmackDown. They've got, they got who? Ethan Page and Ricky Saints and like one or two others that are kind of okay.
Are you talking about the NXT?
NXT, yeah, they got to build up that NXT men's division right now.
Yeah, because the women, like you got to look at it. Even when the ones that did come to the main roster, like Stephanie Vancouver, Roxanne Perez, and like you said, what the girl name is, Last Legend. Like those ladies was killing it down in NXT. Like like I was saying, like the development for the ladies in NXT is otherworldly. It's just like you said, when they get to the main rosters, I don't know what's going on in the back, but the table crew got to figure out how to put these girls in storylines that'll keep us captivated. Because don't get me, like you said, the girls come up and they be fired. They be amazing in NXT. The storylines don't hit when they get to the main roster. They got it because if you're being honest, the way the talent for the ladies is, they could really be the overseers of WWE right now. I'm not even exaggerating saying this.
I agree with you. Actually.
Right now, LT, I want to go as far to say right now that the women is carrying the WWE right now. I'll be honest with you. I think the women talent.
Yeah.
I think the women on all three brands is far overshadowing the men because the men.
Yeah.
I mean, look at what you got. The men you got. Okay, you got Jacob and Drew. They still fighting. They probably still fighting right now. I mean, you got Cody stale ass. I love Cody. Listen, LT and Don will tell you, I love Cody, but he's stale as hell.
I agree.
Yeah.
I've
been waiting for this here for about a year and a half now. I'm so sick of that.
So the women pretty much run it. What you got? What you got on the main event? Jermaine Houston. Oh Lord, he probably talking and we can't hear him.
Dial him up.
He talking and we can't hear. You got to go out and come back in. Are you okay? Jesus Christ. All right, main event.
You took the wrong person off.
Who I took off?
You took the wrong main event off. I got it.
You got it. Okay.
Main event. Go ahead.
All right, so I mean, you look at Jay Cargill, and I look at it this way: you don't have enough dance partners for her. For one, that's going to be as stiff as her. That's going to be as strong as her. I mean, if you would have put her last together, that and made them a bit of a couple, a couple dance partners, then you would have seen a little bit more of her. Now, what Scott said about her mic skills, yes, her mic skills are to be. Whew, yeah, I mean, it's not bad, but it's not over the top horrible, as he said. Now, her in ring, if she had a dance partner that, like I said, she had a dance partner that was as stiff as her, then you can see the better parts of her. But until then, we'll never know what we got.
You know who
Secondly,
needs for that?
huh?
One of these Japanese strong style girls like Io.
Io would be perfect for her.
Or the girl we haven't mentioned this whole show, Rhea.
Julia would be good for her.
Because Rhea
Rhea would be great for her.
stiff wrestler.
That's my whole. That's what I'm banking on at WrestleMania because I think Jay and Rhea will complement each other real well in a match because Rhea might not have the height, but she does have the strength to match Jade. So I think it'll go hand in hand for both because y'all are not lying. She need a dance partner.
Or
I would think
Raquel. I like Raquel.
Raquel be
I think
perfect.
Raquel is getting shitted on so bad, man. Like
bro,
she
I
really
was just about to say, I was just about to say, sidebar. I won't get into the match.
Go ahead. I'm gonna piggyback on what y'all saying, but there's some like y'all sent out some other wrestlers y'all were talking about from NXT, but you got wrestlers right now that are being buried in this freaking what secret harvest bullshit. I hate that bullshit, man. I hate it with a passion. I mean, y'all know how I feel about Piper Niven. I love Piper Niven to death. I love Kaylee Ray. Those two girls can.
What you say about Piper Nipples? What you say about Piper Nipples? I was
Piper
just,
Niven.
okay, I'm gonna mute myself.
Kaylee Ray is only the secret harvest, so she wouldn't get fired, dude.
I know because of the mouth. I mean, I knew there was like some things that were said, in regards to her attitude. When she came up because she wants more time. But Piper Niven, you're burying Piper Niven for no reason. You bury her when you brought her up with that cocksucker whatever her name was. She just left. It didn't even deserve to be back.
Yeah,
Ella Joyce, whatever her name was. But anyway, I mean, that's another dance partner you could have for Jade. If y'all seen the matches I've seen with Piper Niven, her and Rhea Ripley, they were gonna put her and Rhea Ripley in a dance when they were at NXT UK and when they both came to the NXT. But they shifted so quick on Rhea, capitalizing on that momentum with Rhea, that we didn't see that. And that's the sad part because we don't really see that real talent that should be in the ring out there in fucking black suits like they're the Men in Black or some shit. This is bullshit.
I mean, at the end of the day, and thank everybody on here. At the end of the day, I think they just had to find something to keep those girls are talented enough to where you got to at least find something for them to do that. To my understanding, Piper is suffering through a possible career-ending injury. I don't know what it is.
She's got Bell's palsy as well.
She got Bell's palsy? Okay.
Yeah, she has Bell's palsy as well.
You know what? I can kind of see that now that I see her face. I can kind of see that. Before I give my final thoughts on the Jade Cargill situation, just overall. I would be remiss if we didn't mention the feud that's going on between Stephanie Vakir and Liv Morgan. It kind of heated up a little bit last night. What you got on that, Scotty? Too hotty?
That's going to be a really good one in the ring because those girls can go in the ring. Liv
Yeah,
can go. Stephanie, we know she can go. The only issue that I have is they've got to keep building it. They can't have them fight one week and then not even show up on TV the next. Like they got to keep building it because that could be that fourth thing that they pop in as an opener. Like that's a match that could steal a show. That's a match that could get the crowd hyped for the rest of the day.
yeah.
Like that, those two can go.
I've never seen Liv that vicious. I
Can I
have
give a
never
hot
seen
take
her.
real quick? I'm gonna give a hot take real quick. If we're going back and looking at the Randy Cody matchup, that should be. I mean, the way that it's getting built up right now, and I'm not really into it for real. That could be mid card second day, for all I care.
Yeah.
That's
I
at
mean,
least got to be an opener.
I
You
mean,
talking about Randy and Cody matchup?
yeah. I mean,
No,
it doesn't have that much interest to me.
Oh
I
wow.
mean that's you. I'm going to because I got to take it from here. Um, that that jumped up 100 octaves when Randy did what he did at that contract signing. Because see now you're gonna probably see a darker side of Cody because Cody gonna feel like he need to go to whatever dark side he got. I forgot what his dark side alter ego is.
Stardust.
Homelander.
Huh?
Homelander.
But
Homelander.
never
This is off the ego.
okay. But I just think that if he do this, if he do this, he gonna have to go to a dark side to even compete with what Randy gonna bring to the table because Randy hearing them voices again. So I expect that match to be a real. It may be. It's gonna be some more blood lost in that match. It has to be. But pick up my thing on Jade Cargill and you guys, y'all more of analytic. Y'all more analytic than I am about in ring ability. Scott, I'm the guy. I can't talk a whole lot about in ring ability. And as you heard earlier, like one of my favorite wrestlers is Goldberg, and I know he can't wrestle. You know, my
He can.
idol is
He's
you know,
Goldberg.
my idol is Ric Flair with a taste of Dusty Rhodes, but Goldberg was one of my personal favorites, and more, and right now CM Punk, and CM Punk is not regarded as a
That's
t-
false.
top
CM,
level
CM Punk
wrestler.
is
What you think about CM Punk? Because
CM Punk was a 10 out of 10 in the ring in his prime. He's not that anymore, but he's also like 45 years
okay,
old.
he's not okay. That's kind of what I'm saying. I'm talking about the current CM Punk. I'm just
Well, yeah, he's old.
yeah. So but I honestly I think that's going to be the main event because Punk keeps letting us know that he's here to make money and not make friends, and his biggest money maker would be to be main event WrestleMania. I think he's going to drop the title to Roman, um, but at that point, Punk will be done got his main event WrestleMania moment. Now get into the Jade Cargill situation. Um, well, this is what people got to understand. For all of you wrestling fans that are saying that Jade Cargill is getting a push too quick. What in the I ask you what in the fuck is too quick? Okay, like I said, when they first brought her on, she debuted She worked out for a few months. Then she debuted at the Royal Rumble. Then she was gone for some more months. Yeah, somebody please correct me on this timeline. Okay. Then when she finally got to going and got into the flow, she had an undisclosed injury. I don't know if it was wrestling related or not, but they had to write her off programming for a while to take care of this situation. The write off was Naomi attacking her. Okay, that was the write off. Okay, when Jade came back, when Jade came back, um, Naomi was in the process. Naomi had the briefcase, right? Um,
Mm-mm.
um,
Mm.
Tiffany had the belt, right? Because she took it from Nia, and Bianca was still in the picture then. Y'all just stay with me on this. So Bianca gets hurt. She ain't been back. Okay. In the midst of it, Tiffany got hurt. Okay. I sound like Mad Mike with that okay shit. Um,
Lord.
Naomi, Naomi got pregnant. So for you people who saying that Jay's getting too big of a push, well, just tell me who the entire fuck should they be pushing?
For the record, I never said that.
No. I know you didn't. I know you didn't.
I never said
But
that.
They
no,
want. They
but
want to. They want to be. They
but
want
but
to
a
push.
lot of people are saying that, Scott. That's what I'm saying.
They
So
want to push Julia. That's who they want to push.
I mean,
I like Julia. I like Julia. But is she ready for that?
No, she still got Kiana. Kiana James is surpassed her right now in popularity.
well, in
Hold on.
yeah,
Time
Ain't
out
no
real quick.
timeout. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. I
No,
wasn't
no,
doing
no,
that.
no. Listen what I'm saying, bro. I'm saying because you said they want her to push Julia, but I'm pretty sure all of us on this panel agree that Julia ain't ready. So
nope.
so if Julia ain't ready, but the fans want her to be pushed, then the hate for Jade is very unnecessary. Because you want to push a person that we all agree that she's not ready for the big leagues, but you mad at the person. And just like Truth did a whole timeline. A whole timeline. His timeline is correct. And with everybody that's out, who was you going to push?
Bro, you took the
Who was
words
you
right out
going
my
to
mouth,
beat?
bro. You took the
Who
words right
was
out my mouth.
I wasn't trying to steal your thunder. I was just saying, who was you going to who on the roster that you saw was like, yeah, get on the belt. Unless you were going to either give it back to Nia, and I think Nia was gone for a while.
I,
Don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. I think Last Legend is a main event star, but give her a little more time to develop before we start throwing her out there. Because I think that's one of the reasons why I think Stephanie's situation is where it's at because she got thrown in the championship
they
scene too quickly.
they got too
Exactly.
many good women on Raw right now. Because what I would have done is I would have pulled that Asian trio, the Kyrie, Asuka, Io trio, and move them
Oh,
over to
look at go. Oh, look
and
at go.
Yeah.
have them go
Yeah.
through.
Yes.
Because then you can have some fun storylines. You can have the Asuka Io at Mania fight and let Jade be the US champion for a little bit and build up her wrestling skill. That being said, they didn't do that. So who else do you have on SmackDown? Nobody. But you'd have to do some trades to make it work. They were
Ain't
trying
Bailey
to
on Raw as well?
Grace. They're trying to have Jordan Grace be the title holder. That's why they called her
Bailey's
up.
on.
And
Yeah.
then she got hurt.
The bulk of the talent for the women is definitely on Raw. Now that I think about it,
Because Oscar could be a champion right now.
when Naomi comes back, she's gonna be SmackDown. When Bianca comes back, she's gonna be SmackDown. Um, I would probably trade not Liv, but Raquel over there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Raquel fan. Listen, y'all. Hey, Scott, man, what can I do to get you back, man? Get you back next week.
Well, next week probably ain't happening.
Do I need to have my guy get with your guy?
I mean,
Have my guy get with your guy?
We ain't doing no Diddy stuff over here, man.
I'm telling you right
Nah, I
now.
ain't talking about that type of guy stuff. Scott, whenever you can come
Whenever I
on
can come on,
most Tuesdays, hey man, we love to have you back, man. Love to hear
absolutely.
you rap and sing, and you swap spit and talk shit. But we gonna go ahead on and wrap it on up for my man for Scotty to Hottie main event. The Don LT with exclusive world of rap. I'm your man OG Truth with a 2. Hurts with a Z. Y'all make sure y'all hit them buttons, man. And we always do what? What do? We seek and speak the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. LT, you go to hell.
What I
Main
do?
event, you meet him now. And Don, damn University of Michigan. Uh, and Scotty too hot at me and you, we all right.
All right.
Now I'm gone. The truth, whole truth, and nothing but the truth.